Hi everyone, welcome to the Vanilla Finance tutorial video. This is actually a live session, but some of my group members are currently not online, so I would record every single thing so that whenever they arrive on the platform, they will be able to go through the videos and understand how to use the Vanilla Finance platform effectively. All right, so if you're meeting me for the first time, I'm Pius Paul by name. If you need more information about me, there is an About Me PNG file over here. You could just go through it and get even much more information. But for everyone in the Pistachio Ice Cream Guild, please ensure you fill this polls, because this polls will help me understand how to relate with you even better. And for those who have actually taken some of the questionnaires, I want to say thank you for responding and keep the energy level going. All right, so let's actually get into the real deal. So I just need to be super sure that everything is going smooth and fine. I'm sharing my screen, it's recording. All right, so let's get into it. So when you actually launch your Vanilla Finance platform, this is the first interface you get to see. So this is the home interface. So before we start delving into all of the things you need to know about the interface, I'll really need to stress what Vanilla Finance is all about. Now, Vanilla Finance is an amazing platform that is doing something that has never been done on the crypto space. So Vanilla Finance is giving you the opportunity to be able to access one Bitcoin with as low as $10. So what this actually means is the fact that with $10, you can make profits when you open a position, and it's going to look as though you're trading that position with one Bitcoin, which is currently valued around 60 something thousand. So I would be going into even much more practical details on how you'll be able to do that. So let's actually delve into the platform. Now, Vanilla Finance currently they are going to be incentivizing participants who are going to be trading on the app, who are going to be taking actions on the app. The TGE dates have not been announced, but much more information will be coming up very soon. So this right here, you would have, so at the top left, which is right here, you have the airdrop information. All right, so so right here, how to get the airdrop. So over here, it gives you information on what the token is going to be used for when they launch. Right here, they actually said their tokenomics is actually coming soon. So how do you get this airdrop? Consume more coins, more experience, generate more coins, higher cat level, more airdrop. So we'll be going into the details of what all of these things actually mean. All right, so just ride with me. Beside airdrops, we have leaderboard. So on the leaderboard, it shows you your rank globally based on global ranking. All right, so currently I'm actually ranking 435 globally. I'm currently at level 82, and then this is actually my name. So there are top charts who are actually ahead of me. So, but I think I'll catch up, yeah. So, and then we have daily checks. So here you get to receive daily rewards in coin by just checking in. Now you have to check in every single day consecutively. So I will claim today. So okay, I claimed yesterday. I'm claiming for today. If I don't claim tomorrow, what will happen is I will start afresh from day one. So you will need to be consistent in order to be able to claim day 1, day 2, day 3, up to day 14. All right. If you get to day 8 and you miss out a day, the following day you start from day 1. So if you don't want that to happen, ensure you check in every day. Now you have your lightning upgrade right here. Now we'll actually go deeper into this, because for you to have upgrades happen on the Vanilla Finance platform, you would need enough sugar. So for you to move from one level to another, you will need sugar. We'll be talking about how you can get sugar. You have to trade USDT, but I'll be showing you how that actually works as we go further. And so let's get back here. So below here, you have your level. Okay, this is your cart level, just like when in the airdrop section when they talked about higher cart level. So this is the cart level they are talking about. So I'm currently at cart level 82. So if you click on that cart level, now it shows you that you're currently at level 82. Here it tells you how many coins you could get per hour. Now I will need to explain something. When Vanilla Finance actually started, people were getting, so if your cart level was saying, let's say for instance 330,000 coin per hour, if this was what your cart level would give you, before now you get this thing every hour, to the tone of the fact that if you go offline for 3 hours, it will be accumulated, and whenever you come online you can claim them. All right, so but right now Vanilla Finance actually did something very important. They had an upgrade which was so important because they needed individuals to actually engage in the platform, so that you don't just come on the platform, claim, and then just leave. All right, now you have to earn coins either by trading or increase your cart level by upgrading with sugar. So right now you still get your profit per hour, but in a different way, and that's what I actually want to explain. So how do you get your profit per hour? Now this is my total coin, and just beside my total coin I have a figure. Now this figure is an amount that would be put on your account as the least amount your account should have at a specific given level. So for level 82, I was given a limit level of 990,000 coins. So what this means is the fact that even if I misuse these coins, for instance, if I decide to start tapping, tap, and my coin gets below this value here, automatically my profit per hour will kick in and start reading. So we've heard a lot of people who say things like my profit per hour is actually not counting. It is actually because the level you are, your cart level, have a specific amount of coin that it requires for it to start farming. If it goes below this figure here, it automatically starts farming. So let's put it to test. So I'm just farming. Okay, so you can see this. So by the time I stop farming, it will start reading back up to 990. So let's hold on. So are you seeing? Auto farming is already happening. It's already happening. So you can see it has taken me back to 990, because at level 82 you cannot have less than 990,000 coins. So what this helps you to do is that it helps you sustain a specific coin balance, so that even when you use your coin to trade and then maybe you lose out on the trades, your coin balance would never go below the limit that has been given to your level. All right, so this is how it works. So if you have a situation where your total balance is much more than your limits per day, your profit per hour would not be mining. All right, unless it goes below your limits. All right, so that being explained, so I think we're done for the home. Now you can also tap, but in this video I'll be showing you what better you can actually do if you are not a tapping person. Okay, so because I believe that some people don't actually like tapping. All right, so I'm going to be showing you how to trade, and then in trading how to use, because the reason why you are tapping, for every time you tap you actually lose coins. Okay, so but because I have a limit that my account can go below because of my level, it will always count up for me. So I'll show you how to use your coins to get even much more trading volume, because when you have more trading volume, for instance, for this level, they said that I have had a trading volume of about 11,000 coin, I need about a total volume of 140 million coin in order to move to level 83. So it means that for you to change levels, you need to actually trade. You need trading volume. And if you don't trade coin volume, you also obviously have to trade USDT. So trading just have to happen one way or the other. So that's for the homepage. And then we still have boosters. All right. So in the boost, if you paid attention, while I was tapping, it was tapping 2 EXP. You can increase it from 2 to 3, from 3 to 4, from 4 to 5 by boosting with sugar. All right. So you have your sugar here, and then you also have a daily refill. So for instance, let me show you how the refill works. The same way the refill thing happened over here. So I would like to waste, for illustration purpose, let me change it to cone. For illustration purpose, I would like to just use up some of my cone in taking some trades. Let me use a Mimi token. I think I like to use WIF. Okay. So I would like to place, let's say, about 10 trades. Now, funny enough, these trades are actually going in my direction. So, but that's not the plan. The plan is actually to waste it. So I'm actually, so because of the illustration. All right. So it's filled up almost immediately. How do I go about this right now? Okay. So let me do this. 650, 650, 650. So I'm actually about to waste about 6,000 coins. Okay, I'm about to waste 6,000 coins. So that's, now you can see my account balance is 986,000. So this is what this refill can do. As soon as I tap on refill, it fills up my energy immediately. So it takes me back to the least amount I should have in my portfolio. So that's how refill works. Okay, so instead of waiting for the profit per hour to actually count, you could just tap on refill and then everything will go back to the normal. So that's it for home. Now let's go to friends. Now on the friends column, you can actually copy your invite link and invite people. For every person you invite, you will get an additional 1,000 coin. So that means if you invite 10 persons, you get 10,000 coins. All right, much more than 10 persons, 100 person, 100,000 coins. Okay, so that's how coin works. Did I say 100,000 persons? 100 persons, 100,000 coins. Okay, so before we get to trade, I'd like us to look at earn. Okay, so now earn is very important. Now, if you're just beginning, you will need to perform all of these tasks. Okay, I'll still have to perform most of the tasks. You have to perform these tasks in order to claim even much more coins. All right, so very, very important. And then for assets, here it shows you your assets. It shows you your transaction history in terms of deposits and withdrawal. Okay, so I did some deposits and I also I've done just one withdrawal. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why my deposit is actually much more than my withdrawal, because I actually use my deposit to trade in order to get USDT volume that in turn helped me acquire so much sugar that I use for upgrade, and I'm going to be showing you that on my account. So this is crypto and this is point. The point system is the cone system and also the sugar. All right, so we'll also go into that. So let's get to the drill. Now, this is the trading interface of Vanilla Finance, and this is where the game changer is. This is where you make the money. This is where you get access to one Bitcoin for sometimes as low as $10, and then most times when there is increased volatility, it goes way, way beyond $10. We'll get to see it live. So here it is. Apart from Bitcoin, there are other assets they actually offer. For trading Coin, you can trade all of these assets right here. All of these assets right here. And every trade has a trading duration. The trading duration on Vanilla Finance for now, the only trading duration is 10 minutes. 10 minutes. If you pay attention to this part of the screen, you realize that it counts down from 10 minutes. From 9 minutes, 59 seconds, 58, 57, down to 000. And then the loop begins again. All right. So before we go into the trading, before we talk about the long place order 0.1 BTC, let's also look at this icon right here. So when you click on this icon here, it shows you your assets, it shows you your history, the history of the trades you've taken. Then you can also change language. Okay, you could choose the language that appeals to you. Okay, so you could just change your language. That's what it does. So, but I would no. Oh my goodness, I have to find language. Okay, so let's go back to English. All right. So, and then you can also check out the beginner's tutorial. It's going to also guide you, on how to use this platform, in case if you forget anything that I've actually taught. And then finally on that part is help document, so you could get some other documents. Now right here you have the socials of Vanilla Finance. Ensure you join the Telegram community, the Twitter page, give them a follow, and also join their Discord server. All right guys, that being said, let's get into trading proper. So right here we have USDT, and then we have Coin. So if you want to trade in USDT, all you just have to do is tap on this button right here. As soon as it turns blue, just know that you are actually trading USDT. It said please order with 10 USDT to get 100 sugar. I click on confirm. So right now it has switched to USDT. And then how do you get to know that you're actually trading on USDT? You get to see it right here, because it's going to be showing you the USDT value that you're going to be paying for every trade you place. When you change it back to Coin, you realize that the value changes back to Coin. So we are going to be looking at Coin trading for now. All right. Now, currently I have about 990,000 coins, and for me to access 0.1 BTC is going to cost me 3.5 coins. If I tap on 0.1 BTC, it would increase to 1 Bitcoin. So let's do that. Now, at 1 Bitcoin, for me to be able to access 1 Bitcoin in coins, I would need to pay 34 coins. Now, these values actually changes, okay? As the timer is counting down, most of the time, if there is no volatility, the value also goes down. For instance, you can see it's currently 33 from 34. If I change to 5 BTC, the value of coin I would need to access 5 BTC also increases. So the more you increase the quantity of BTC you want to trade with, the increase in the number of coin that you need to access the specific quantity of BTC. All right. That being said, right here, you can choose the direction you want the trade to go. If you feel BTC is actually going up, you can click on up, and right here, all you have to do is click on place order. So as soon as you place order, you will get to see your entry right here. All right. So, and on Vanilla Finance, you can place up to 10 positions. Up to 10 positions, meaning I can place another order and it appears, place another one, it appears, till 10 positions. As soon as you get to 10 position, they would tell you you've maxed out on your 10 position. You can't open any more positions. All right. So I'll quickly close all of these. And now when you are in profit, or you are satisfied with the profit you've made, you can close the trade the same way I just closed it up. All right. So that is it for trading USDT. If you have any challenge interacting with the trading platform, always feel free to reach out to the moderator in the community group, the Vanilla Finance community group. Or if you're part of my guild, always feel free to reach out to us and we will be willing to help you. Okay, so for USDT, I would like to also make mention of something. If you're going to be trading with USDT, one of the things we usually advise people, ensure you trade with coins long enough and understand how the platform works before you start using USDT. Okay, so what the cone does is, the more coins you trade, the more understanding you gain from the platform, how it works. You try out different strategies, test it out with coins before you use USDT. All right, so please ensure you understand the platform very well before you trade USDT. And if you have any more questions you want to ask, feel free to ask me and I'll be ever willing to help out. All right, so I will be taking some trades and I want to show you something. Now, for most people that don't like tapping, like I actually mentioned, if you take trades, okay, so for instance, let me give you an example. So if I'm actually tapping right now, how many am I tapping? I'm tapping 2 cones for every tap. Even if I use 2 hands, okay, I'm tapping just 2 to 4, that's 4 cones. I could just open a trade, okay, maybe use a meme token, use a meme token like I mentioned, like with, use the highest, I think with, okay, you have to wait for the countdown to start from 10 so that you have a higher cone value for the position you want to open. Now you can see your cone value now is 725. I could just decide to place 10 trades. So if I place 10 trades at the value of 720 cones, that would be like 7,000 cones, 7,000 cone volume. That's huge. All right, you can decide to go long and go short at the same time. So you can just decide how you want to trade. You either want to go one direction or you want to hedge. One of the twos, anyone would work. All right, what Vanilla Finance is actually concerned about, they are concerned about you interacting with their platform and you making profit. All right, whatever strategy you want to implement using the Vanilla Finance platform, you are welcome to do so. So guys, this is how to use Vanilla Finance platform. I hope this video have been able to educate you on how the platform work. If you have any question, please do feel free to ask and I'll be ever willing to answer your questions.